Welcome to our channel. Today we how to build a recipe app with Spoonacular API step by step clearly. To build a recipe app using the Spoonacular API, start by creating a new project in your preferred development environment. Initialize your project by setting up the necessary files and folder structure. Ensure you have a working installation of Node.js and npm. Next, install the required dependencies for your project using npm. You will need to include libraries such as Axios for API requests and a front-end framework like React to build your user interface. Register for an account on Spoonacular's website to obtain your API key. Once you have your API key, store it securely in an environment variable to avoid exposing it in your code. With the dependencies installed and your API key stored, create a new file for your API functions. In this file, define a function to fetch recipes based on user input. Use Axios to send a GET request to the Spoonacular API, including your API key and any necessary parameters. Handle the response in your function to extract the relevant recipe data. Next, create a component for displaying the recipes in your app. Design this component to show each recipe's title, image, and a brief description. In your main application file, import the API functions and recipe component. Add a state variable to manage the recipes you'll fetch from the Spoonacular API. Create a user input field to allow users to search for recipes by ingredients or cuisine. Set up an event handler for the search input to trigger the API call when the user submits their query. Ensure that the API response updates the state variable with the new recipes. Render the recipe component within your main app component, passing the fetched recipes as props. Style your app using CSS to enhance the user experience and make it visually appealing. Test your application by running it in your browser and checking the functionality of the search feature. Debug any issues that arise during testing to ensure a smooth user experience. Once everything is working correctly, consider adding additional features such as saving favorite recipes or your recipe app is now ready to use and can be further improved with additional functionalities as needed. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.